So here's the deal. Between Instagram and TikTok, my next guest has more than 1 million followers. Tue Nguyen is known for her delicious Vietnamese recipes, and now she's out with her debut cookbook. It's called Tue Nguyen, and it features authentic, salty, sour, sweet, and spicy recipes, many of which have been simplified for us modern cooks. Tue joins me now. Thank you for simplifying it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me. So the reason why I wanted to write this cookbook is honestly for my little sister.
Aww.
Because that girl does not cook. And I wanted her to have something with her to where she can still enjoy the food that we grew up eating.
Right.
But also not be afraid to cook in the kitchen, because a lot of times she feels as if like Vietnamese food has too many ingredients,
a lot of steps,
too tedious. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's really not.
So I got you. That's beautiful, beautiful. And say the name of your book, because I wanted to make sure I said it right.
Tue Nguyen.
Tue Nguyen.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
It means let's eat.
Yes.
Yes.
Tue Nguyen.
It's what I love to do. I love to eat. That's why I started cooking.
Well, you're in the right place. So what are we making today?
So today we are making my shaking beef.
Shaking beef.
Shaking beef. It's translated to baluplak, and that is directly translated to shaking beef. And the reason why it's called that is because we get a really hot pan and we just shake the beef around.
Let's do it. Let's shake that beef.
So we have marinated beef here. It's marinated in oyster sauce, seasoning sauce, which is similar to soy sauce, sambal, and sesame oil, a little sugar and honey in there. So it's like sweet, savory, so delicious.
And you just have to have those ingredients on hand.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it.
So we have a scorching hot pan here.
Yeah, I can tell it is smoking.
This is the key to this dish. And I'm gonna pour in a little bit of avocado oil because it has a high smoke point. Let's back up because I don't want to ruin your nice blouse.
Thank you, my friend. Oh, that was nothing. That wasn't like one time I almost burned one of my coworkers.
Did you really?
Yeah, I got a little first. She was teaching me how to cook a dish, a traditional Indonesian dish, and she was like, throw it in there, and I burned her. And then, sorry, Gloria.
So you can just like cook the beef as is, but if you want to add some veggies, some fiber into your diet, bell peppers.
And you would throw that in as you're cooking the beef. Okay.
Bell peppers are an option. And then
some onions.
Red onions. I'm gonna save the rest for, garnish. I love like raw onions, but if you don't have to.
I know, I love a raw onion, and I love the colors you've got in here.
Yes.
This is
great.
So
I'm gonna leave this to cook on one side to get a nice sear, and then we're gonna start shaking.
Literally shake it.
Yeah.
Okay. I love that you told us the story about your sister, but I want to hear your story too. I know you moved here, moved to the United States from Vietnam when you were 8.
Yes.
You actually moved to a place near where I grew up in Oxnard, California.
Yes.
How did you get into food?
I got into food because I love to eat, and I grew up with a mom that's an incredible cook. So I grew up eating really, really delicious food. Yeah. But she hated people in her kitchen, so I didn't learn to cook from her.
Really?
She hates having people in her space. So I was like, I really wanted to learn how to cook, so I decided to go to culinary school.
Where did you go?
I went to the Arts Institute.
Oh, that's amazing.
In North Hollywood.
That is
so near where you grew up.
That is amazing. It is really something powerful to be able to not just take over something that your family did, but that you made it your own, isn't it?
Yes. It's an incredible opportunity that, social media has given me.
Yeah, and I think people with social media don't realize, like when they see chefs or people on social media, you think, oh, it must be easy, all they do online. There's so much work to it.
It is so much work. Imagine having to cook, setting up a camera, making sure that it's recording, making sure the audio is good, making sure the lighting's good, while having to cook at the same time. It's not easy.
It is not easy.
It's not easy.
And then even having to get all the equipment. So I do have so much respect for people who are Instagram influencers.
We're shaking.
Oh, we're shaking. By the way, this is beef shaking in action, ladies and gentlemen. beef shaking in action. Shake it off. There you go. Oh yeah, that looks good. How long do you, by the way, put that in there for?
Just like a few minutes. I don't like my beef to be, you know, overcooked.
Okay.
So like,
see, I don't mind my beef being overcooked, but that's okay. This is a nice pan, by the way.
It is a really nice pan.
That is cool. I've never seen anything like it. It cooks pretty. You got to invest in a nice pan. I've learned this.
Yes.
From many bad decisions made at like a home goods store.
Yes.
You just got to invest in the pan.
You've got to invest in a nice pan.
I'm going to grab your cookbook. Will you hand me your cookbook real quick? Because I just want to go through it. What are some of the other recipes that you love? And look how cute the cover is, too. It's so adorable. I love that.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of it. I love the colors. I love, you know, just the design, but honestly, the recipes.
Yeah.
One other recipe that I really love in here is the honey glazed shrimp.
Oh, I love.
And this one is my favorite. It's because this was the first recipe that I've ever developed when I was in for my finals in garde manger class.
Oh, okay.
So it was my first time actually cooking for people and getting like graded.
Oh.
And I got great feedback.
Good.
So that gave me the confidence to keep going and like keep developing these recipes.
That is one of those really
So it's
powerful.
like my first baby. You know?
I remember my first writing assignment like that. It's really powerful.
Yeah.
Will you tell everyone what garde manger class is?
It's like, what is it? It's like a class where it's kind of like.
I'm sorry, it's a hard one to describe because it's like
pretend service.
Right.
And like,
it's like a master's final kind of, right?
Yes.
So like you're literally like being put to the test right there in this moment.
It's like your last class where you like, where you're about
show
to
what
graduate.
you got.
Yeah.
We've got about a minute left while you finish that up, and then we're going to plate it. But I want to talk to you about your restaurant, so that's cool, too.
Yes,
Where's your restaurant?
My restaurant is in West Hollywood. It's called Didi, and it is Vietnamese food.
Where is it, though, in WeHo?
It's on La Cienega Boulevard, so
Okay.
755 North La Cienega Boulevard.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you finish that off for the rest of my crew for lunch. Can I grab this? I'm going to taste this. Because this looks great, and I'll just get a little right. Oh, it's right down there. Okay. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. That has all the things you said.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have you plate that for me for later.
Usually I love to eat this with rice, but when over in Vietnam, you can also eat it with
just vegetables?
Yeah, veggies or fries. It's like a Vietnamese steak frites.
See? There you have it.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure cooking with you. It was a pleasure having you on. Please come back to Seattle anytime. We'd love to have you. And if you are in Los Angeles visiting anyone in West Hollywood, go check out our restaurant.
The New Day Northwest Kitchen is brought to you by Safeway.